Alright, welcome back to Operation Pluto, everybody. This is Italy, turn 12. A couple of items of housekeeping real quick, just to keep everybody informed. The Adel Wolf, on his attack on the Transjordan, forgot that Italy has a airfield in Lower Egypt, and that my fighters could have scrambled into Transjordan. I let him know about that, and he allowed him to change some of his combat moves up. And so he elected to no longer attack Italian Somaliland, so that Italian militia is still there. Instead, he attacked Transjordan with the airborne and a couple of additional fighters. So the outcomes there are a little bit different, but there's still just one surviving British infantry in Transjordan. And then I think the fighters where they wound up landing changed somewhat. But yeah, I think that's it there. So we will hop into the buys for the Italians, since we don't have our tech roll. So the Italians are going to be buying a fighter for 10, 2 militia for 4, militia upgrade for 2, and then using our last dollar to repair one of the damage markers on our factory. Italy's got just one combat move, though it is a big one. Italy's going to be taking the entirety of its ships in the Med into M4 in order to attack the British there. Joining them is going to be the seaplane that's going to go on map from Sardinia, the fighter that's in Northern Italy, the 2 fighters that are in Lower Egypt, and the attack bomber from Abyssinia is going to fly 1, 2, 3 and attack that as well. I already have that laid out on the battle board just to make things quicker for everybody. So we will go ahead and roll that. I guess I should say all the units. It's a battleship, attack bomber, heavy cruiser, 3 fighters, light cruiser, 3 destroyers, seaplane, 2 coastal subs for the Italians. And the defenders consist of 1 battle cruiser, 1 heavy cruiser, 2 fighters, 3 destroyers, 2 light carriers, a coastal sub, and the Soviet coastal sub is also participating in this attack. So we will go ahead and roll for the Italians. No hits there, no hits there. We get 2 hits on our destroyers. We get a target select light cruiser hit, so that's nice. We get 1 hit on our fighter. No hits on our heavy cruiser, attack bomber misses, and our battleship hits. So let's see, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits for the Italians on round 1. And that's going to be a fighter that did hit, so air superiority, and then the light cruiser is going to target select the other fighter. So it takes care of those, and then there's 3 ships to be taken. The Soviets did let me know that they are willing for their coastal sub to get taken as a hit, and then I'm assuming that the British are going to lose their coastal sub as one of these additional 2 hits, since they would have to submerge, and then one of their light carriers is going to be the other hit, final hit for round 1. For the defenders, one of the light cruiser carriers hits, so that's 1 hit. One of the destroyers hits, so that's 2. One of the fighter hits is 3. The heavy cruiser missed, and the battle cruiser hits. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits that the Italians have to take. We are going to take the air superiority hit on our seaplane. And we're going to take the other 3 hits. These can all be grouped together now. One of them is going to be on our battleship. It's going to become damaged, and in 7, 8 will now be a 6. The 2 other hits, I think, are just going to be on our coastal subs. Okay. So we'll go ahead and delete the coastal subs there, the dice those dice, and the 2, that's 6 for the British. So the British are left with a light carrier, 3 destroyers, heavy cruiser, battle cruiser, and the Italians have all of this. So we'll roll for round 2. We get 2 hits off their destroyers. The light cruiser misses. We get 3 hits here. We get another hit from our attack bomber. So it is 6 hits in total that the Italians get, which is actually everything. We wiped the board. Okay. So we'll see what the British roll in defense. Didn't roll for some reason. There we go. Alright, light cruiser misses. The destroyers get 1 hit. The heavy cruiser misses. And the battle cruiser miss. Italians are coming out of this like a absolute bandit. We're going to lose a destroyer. And so we're going to have 2 destroyers, a light cruiser, heavy cruiser, and a damaged battleship survive into the sea zone. So our coastal subs are dead. Our seaplane is dead. These are dead. Oh, this is dead. And I think I said we had 2 destroyers survive. Yep, 2 surviving destroyers. So yeah, we got our battleship, heavy cruiser, light cruiser, destroyer, and destroyer. And then all of our air units, let's see, this fighter came from northern Italy. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then so all of our air units can land in Egypt, and that is what they are going to do. And then we have no other non-combat moves to make. Everything else is going to stay where it's at. We'll go ahead and place our buys. Italy will collect $12 this turn, plus 2 wartime bonus for Suez, and have 14 in the bank. And then we'll go and place these. The fighter is going to be built in northern Italy. The militia, one of the militia is going to be built in Belgian Congo. And the other militia and the militia upgrade is going to go to Egypt, which just means we get another infantry there. Alright, so that being that, we are going to go ahead and pass the save over to Drawn Black and see what the KMT and the USA do.